Let me back up. No, stay cinch. Don't get in there. Get your dirty feet out my car, boy. Howdy, folks. I don't know if y'all are as excited about today as I am, but today, a Jeep part that I have been waiting on for about 45 days has come in. Today, you and I are going to put it on. I'm not really sure how to, but we're going to figure it out together. So come on, let's check it out. Living life on the R5. Hello, JJ. Okay, YouTubers. Yeah, y'all are here watching me, watching Dirt Road Creed tell me how to do this exchange. Yeah, for those of you that haven't checked out his channel, it's worth it. He's got some cool Jeep stuff. So as I watch this and learn, I'm going to teach you guys. Let's follow along. Guys, I'm not quite sure how to take this thing on and off, so we're going to add as much light into this Jeep as possible. Let's take this top off and see how that goes. I don't know if you guys get as excited as I do about new stuff, but man, it's like I'm a kid all over again, especially when I order something that takes a long time to come in and it's custom made just to my liking. I get pretty excited. I almost took the day off work, but I had to wait till work was over. It'd be kind of silly to take the day off for nothing, but that's how I am anyway. Okay, my man from Dirt Road Creed said all we need is a Torx 25 bit. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. We're going to find out. He did get his off pretty quick, and the video isn't very long, but man, it's pretty informative. So let's get these power cords out of the way so I don't mess them up. And he says all I have to do is gently pull this boot. Whenever I gently pull anything, man, a lot of times it does. Oh, look at that. Okay, Al, I was going to say gently. Normally when I gently pull anything, it turns out like a disaster, but you know what? That worked out pretty good. And let me see if I can get this last side off. Perfect. Okay. He said you just slip it up and over. Right here's a T25 right here. One screw. I will say something. It's an open exposure down here into my my transfer case, so I better be pretty careful and not drop anything down there, because that would not be good. I don't think. Don't know if I'd be getting that back. And I'm also very quickly wishing that I would have brought a ratchet with me, because this may take a hot second. You're about to go and fast forward in a minute. All right, screws out. One tiny screw. Let's just put it in here. He says this thing just slips right off after that. Let's see. Sure enough. Okay, my shifter and my boot are off. Now, I didn't watch much further than that in the video, so I'm going to put you on pause. Be right back. Okay, it's time for the big reveal. What we got? We got an American Brothers product. I'm not sponsored by them, by the way. I wouldn't mind being, but I'm not sponsored by them. Anyway, I bought this product on my own. Had it designed, and let's check it out. It is packaged pretty nicely, and it's all custom made, American made product by American Brothers. And it's in anvil blue, and it's a shifter knob for my Jeep. You can design it with a lot of different logos on there on top. So let's see what we have here. I mean, look at that. That's pretty nice. Let's take a look here and see about the color. See if it matches. Let me get all that jazz in there. I mean, that's pretty close, if you ask me. Let's go here in the sun. What do y'all think? That's pretty color match. But anyway, we're going to replace the OEM shifter knob on my my selector shifter, and then we're going to put this guy on there. I hope there's instructions in there, because I'm going to mess it up if we don't. If you're anything like JJ, you like to be involved in everything. So this is open right now. I can pass wires through, do whatever I want to. I can drop important things down there and never get them back. Next step he said to do, I put this on here, but take a look at this. It's all engraved, custom painted. I had it match the interior of my Jeep. See, look at that. Anyway, that's a little Willis Jeep climbing a mountain. Pretty excited about that. What I did do was slide this piece on. And I slid it on to where whenever I slip this on right here, these holes line up and it rests firmly, because this is going to push down like this to activate the shifter knob. But what my man at Dirt Road Creed said to do, he said, this guy we have to take off from the boot. So we're going to use a little punch, push this in on each side. Looks simple enough, but you know, sometimes simple enough isn't always that simple for your man Bud here. I'm going to let you know that right now. Okay, I'm already struggling. Like 2 seconds in, already struggling. Well, I mean, he made it look like he knew what he was doing. Me, on the other hand, there we go. All right, I got the boot off. So the boot has a long end and a short end. See the long end here and the short end. The long end, when you take this off, is going to go back towards facing the front of the vehicle, and the short end is going to face the rear of the seats. Now, he said we do have to make a trim, which super nervous about. We got to pull this guy off right here, this little piece, and it's just glued on, he said. So let's check it out and see. Sure enough, just glued on. Now, he said I got to make a 1/4 inch cut in the fabric so that this guy will slip in. I'm a little nervous about that, I'm not gonna lie, because that just seems like a disaster waiting to happen. But sure enough, we're not gonna fit up and over that without it. So let's make the cut. Right now, if JJ was out here, she would have a fit, because this is normally where your boy Bud messes it up. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but I get pretty dang excited when I order anything. And I'm gonna tell you what else I'm excited about. I'm really excited about our subscriber count. We have a lot of viewers that come to the channel, it looks like anyway, to watch the video. Not many subscribe, maybe like 3%. We have 38 subscribers. But that's pretty exciting, because I didn't even know 38 people watched our show, but they do. And that's pretty neat to know that, anyway, they decided to check us out. All right, so I made a 1/4 inch cut. He said you don't want to do it on the seam, because it will continue to rip through, which makes sense to me. So let's try to get this guy in here. I'm hoping that a little cut will help go a long way here. Let's see if I have it right. Yeah, long end towards the front. Got my Jeep logo facing the right way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, okay. Now that's going to be zip tied on. It's kind of weird. It's not a cheap part by any means, but apparently zip tie is a big thing here. That's what we do. I don't remember what step he zip tied this, so we're going to zip tie it now and hope that hope that it's the right step to zip tie. Let's see here. Normally I will redo this because it won't be the right step. But guys, I want to apologize in advance. Man, I have been having all kind of difficulty with this microphone. Man, you see me in almost every video with the dang thing on, and man, I turn it on and I don't know what I'm doing. I turn it off and like 2 seconds after I turn it on somehow. And so anyway, I'm learning. I appreciate it. I'm sorry about the bad audio. I have heard that from a few of my family members. They're like, hey man, we can't hear a word you're saying. And that sucks, because one, I'm not going to go out there and redo it. I'm just doing my chores and taking y'all with me, but I will. But anyway, I'm learning and I'm trying to get better as we go. Anyway, Jamie and I are going to do a video on our first week as YouTubers, because it has definitely been an experience. It's been fun just watching each other, go through this, because we're both camera shy. We both don't want to be in front of it. Okay, real quick, where I put this zip tie tip, it sucks, by the way. It is like all up in my bag, on the side and showing. Don't put it on the side. Maybe put it where the seam is or something, because We're gonna have to redo that. Stand by. Take 2 coming. Take 2. Anyway, I'm back and I couldn't find a zip tie. Sorry. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe I shouldn't put this zip tie on until I finish, but that's not really how I operate. I just do it. I very seldom read the instructions, and I like to figure it out on my own, and often that leads me to figuring out more than once because I screw it up. Anyway, let's see what we got going on here. I think I got it this time. It's looking good. Let's cut this off. Maybe I'm not your DIY channel, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. All right, let's get this guy on. Sits like that, looks good. Oh my goodness. All right, now he did say I need to make sure everything lines up again. This little set hole here, it does, it looks good. So I need to pull this guy off, tighten these up. There's 3 set screws around this this aluminum block here. And so you need to tighten them up, get them snug. I may have to go around because, yeah, be right back. Hey, in a couple days, you guys are gonna make a road trip with me, and it is gear day almost in like 2 or 3 days. Super excited about the gears. Guys, when you put bigger tires on a Jeep without re-gearing, I'm not gonna say it sucks, but this little guy has 8-speed. I almost dropped this down the hole, by the way. It has an 8-speed transmission, and I ain't seen the 8th one since I drove it off the lot. I don't think. I have definitely stayed in 6th gear because of these tires. Okay, hold on. Let me focus so I don't drop this tiny screw down there. Almost did, and y'all would have saw it first right here. Okay, so I'm moving there's a small set screw. I'm moving it to the top because there's a longer one that I have down here in my cup holder that will go in the bottom hole to hold that little knob from going up and down. I feel like there was a longer screw that maybe should have went back in here, but I mean, they didn't put it in there, so I don't know. It would be horrible to find out that I needed it driving down the road. You know what I'm saying? All right. We're almost done here. Then we'll check it out. Ooh, that thing is looking good. I got actually some more parts ordered from American Brothers. It just takes a while because they gotta custom make them and then bring them in. But man, it is awesome. It looks great. Okay, look at that, guys. Look at that. So let's start it up, see if it works. All right, so to operate it, push the ball down. Ooh! Are y'all seeing that? Anyway, I think that looks fantastic, and we got it done. Overall job time, maybe 10 minutes, maybe, max. Leftover parts, I got a knob. Anybody wants it, I can sell it. I got a screw, and I got this plastic doohah right here. And that's it, it's left over. All replaced with this new stuff. Uh-oh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Maybe it is. Bro, okay. I'm gonna say if that damn thing turns around after I got that thing ready to put back on. Okay. Probably in the instructions it says tighten that up. I'll be willing to bet. Okay guys, she's all done. This is what she looks like. Got the Willis Jeep right there. Climbing up a mountain. Look at that. It's in the same color. Got the push down to operate. That is nice. It won't move if you don't push down. And this guy's got a hoodie right here because he doesn't look like this guy. So until then, we are going to leave the hoodie on my man and leave him right there, just like that. Alright guys, talk to y'all later.